So Lisa, you're all the way from Kentucky.
That's right.
So you're in Albuquerque. Tell us why you're in Albuquerque.
I'm out here because I'm doing an ultra marathon race in Chinle, Arizona called Kangen Water. It's a 55K run. So I flew into Albuquerque because it's the closest place to Chinle, Arizona, and I need water to take with me to my race. So I stopped in here. I found you guys on the Facebook page. Nice. I'm so glad, because I can't run without it.
So you've tried running before without our water?
Yes. This past March, I had my first DNF, and if you're a runner, you know what that means. That means did not finish. It was just a trail marathon, so it was only 26 miles, but I was about mile 18, and I got totally dehydrated because I didn't have my water, my Kangen water, in my ultra vest that I wear while I'm running these long races. And my heart rate was racing, and so that's how I knew I was dehydrated, and I couldn't keep my heart rate down. And it gets very dangerous to be that dehydrated and running, so you can actually, cause a stroke if you're dehydrated. So I knew I had to stop running and leave the race. So, and I've done lots and lots of races. In 2017, I do a lot of running, and I don't want to be without Kangen water in my ultra pack and every day in my training. The one thing that I definitely love the most is just that quick hydration. I can drink a bottle of water and go out immediately and go running because it just hydrates my body immediately with the way that it breaks down the molecules. The machines break down the molecules, and it instantly hydrates my body. And during the races, that's just so important too, is to get that great hydration. You don't want to run with a bunch of water sloshing around in your stomach. Yes. And so I'm able to drink a lot more water than other people that don't have Kangen water during the race, and therefore perform better. The other thing is the extra oxygen that's in the water is just amazing, because when you're using your muscles as hard as I am for hours and hours, you need as much oxygen going through your body as possible. There's a huge demand for oxygen and water when you're doing these races. My race a month ago in Tennessee, the Barkley Fall Classic, was an ultra marathon, and it was 32 miles, and it was about 18,000 feet of elevation change, and that was 13 hours and 17-minute race. So you can imagine how much water you need during the course of being on your feet and running for that long. So that's just an example of what I'm talking about. I mean, there's a huge demand for water, and I want the best water. So, and this Kangen water is awesome. It also, so it gives me immediate hydration, lots of oxygen for my body while I'm training and running in my races. The other thing is it helps with the lactic acid buildup that happens while you're running and right after running during races and training.
For recovery.
Yes, for recovery. So as soon as I finish a race, I am drinking as much Kangen water as possible for the next 24 hours, 48 hours, to try to make sure that lactic acid just gets washed through and doesn't affect my body. So I really don't get that sore using this water. So,
do you believe that everybody should own one of these machines?
Oh, definitely, yes, yeah. Why wouldn't they want more oxygen in their body and more hydration? People don't realize how much water they need on a daily basis. They don't. They drink hardly any water, and they have chronic problems because of it. Fatigue is the main thing. So it helps relax my muscles. I can feel my muscles relaxing because when I'm really well hydrated. So I just can't say enough. When I first started using it, I could only run 3 miles, and my knee would swell. I've had 2 knee surgeries on my left knee, and so it's still not perfect, back to normal. And that was a long time ago when I had the surgeries, but now after the Kangen water, I'm started running marathons and ultra marathons, and so I'm just a big testimony to the water and how good it is.